Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 1. It's me, your host, Logic Blade, and hope you're all doing well today. Hope you're having fun, or something or other. In any case, last time around, we started up our field study in Ruhr. We did a whole lot of dungeon crawling because there's a lot of boring dungeon to this area. I don't know. I don't have much to say about Chapter 6. Like, I like parts of Chapter 6, but, like, yeah. Game starts to drag around this point. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, there's still some exciting parts, and we're going to enjoy each and every one of them. So, let's hurry up and continue on with the story, shall we? So, we need to go report back to Ratto at the Ruhr Institute of Technology. So that's where we're headed. Although I want to exchange all of these 7th masses we got first, because we got quite a few of them. Just from all that wandering around. So, let's go pick that shit up. Hey Fen, thanks for the resub, I really appreciate it. It's 2 months in a row now. Good job. Hope you're excited for some hot Chapter 6 action. Oh, I got everyone's weapons already. That's good. Do I even care? Yeah. I don't need any armor. Armor equipment in Trails. You kidding? Who does that? Yep, we're in Ruhr, and we're about to get to Night 1. We just need to finish reporting in this quest, and we're done with the first field study for the day. Oh, did you manage to find any linium? Sure did. Here you go. Reen handed over the linium. Thanks. This is exactly what I was hoping to get my hands on. This should be plenty to serve as a research sample. I'm happy to hear that. Of course, if you actually went in and cleared the monsters out there, I'm sure that you could get plenty more. That's something we can consider after we prove this is a viable material. That's all part of the research. And this is Professor Schmidt we're talking about. I'm sure he'll deliver some kind of interesting result. It was an honor to have been able to aid the professor's research. It was a pretty rough job, though. Thanks, I'm grateful for all your help. And I'd like you to take these as a reward. Ooh, some new materials. Excellent, so I can upgrade some weapons now. Thank you very much. Anyway, it's back to work for me now. Good luck with your field study. Thank you, glad we could help out. Alright. Quest reported, so... Now the day changes. Now it's, sunset. Looks like the sun's starting to set already. That took longer than I expected. I'm not surprised. That was a hard day's work, even by our standards. Well, at least we were able to finish all the requests, and that's what really matters. Now let's head back home and wait for my mother. You said it. Someone seems awfully cheerful. Oh, Fee. What's wrong? There's something going on over there. Oh. Seems like something out of the ordinary. Sounds like it's coming from the plaza on the lower floor. Let's go take a closer look. We should go and see what's happening at the plaza on the lower level. We should be able to get a good look from that railing over there. Or we could just go down the frickin' elevator, Elisa. Come on. Fine. Hey, isn't that... No way. What are the provincial army and the railway military police doing here? I have a bad feeling about this. This doesn't look good. I don't know what's happening, but these guys look like they mean business. Let's go down to the lower floor and get a closer look. Right. Like I was saying, we could have just done this first, guys. What? No? That would have been too easy? Nah. Huh? This is bad. Preserving order in Ruhr is the duty of the Nortia Provincial Army. Our duty! We've had quite enough of outsiders like you swaggering into town as though you own the place. If I may, we're currently here on a mission for which we have full authority. Besides, the expansion of the railways has increased the flow of money, information, and people across the country. These days, it takes a modern organization to maintain order in an interconnected world. That organization is the RMP. So why don't you take your sashes and your pointy helmets and kindly keep out of our way? You son of a... Sir, I can't let incidents like this tarnish our good name. Now, let's not be too hasty here. They may answer to the Chancellor, but with only this many of them, they're nothing more than a mob in uniform. These motherfuckers are bringing tanks into the city. What the hell? Armored cars? Are you insane? You can't just roll military vehicles into the middle of a city. On the contrary, arms exist as tools to defend one's territory, one's country. Had we been the ones fighting the terrorists, I assure you we would not have been outsmarted. Citizens of Ruhr, you have nothing to fear. In these dangerous times with terrorists running rampant, the Nortia Provincial Army is here to defend you from harm. And defend you we shall. These glorified beat cops are out of their depth. They know nothing of this community. I suggest you don't place too much trust in them. What a blowhard. It's like he's spoiling for a fight. He's really selling it to the populace. But they can't just drive armored cars right into the city streets. What do we do? They're both officially recognized military organizations. I don't think there's much we can do. But if for some reason things turn ugly, let's do everything we can to get all of the nearby residents to safety. Right. Guess that's as much help as we can offer. Pretty much.
You're quite correct, of course.
Oh, hi,
Both
Claire.
the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police have their own roles to fill, each important to the Empire.
Oh, hey. Isn't that... Why does she get to be voiced and the rest of us don't? Captain Claire, I didn't know you'd arrived. I'll take things from here. Simp Army in action, let's go. Yes, Captain. Yes, ma'am. So that's her, huh? Yeah, the infamous Icy Maiden. Good day to you, officer. I believe the Imperial government notified you 2 days ago that we'd be conducting patrols and investigations in the area. Has that really caused such an inconvenience that you felt compelled to bring an armored car within the city limits? Well... And frankly, I can't bring myself to agree with your assertion that we're out of our depth here. The railway is a network that crosses the entire Empire, allowing us to dispatch forces anywhere at a moment's notice. We can also gather divisions scattered across the country in one place in a matter of hours. In fact, we pride ourselves on it. It's our distinguishing feature as a division of the armed forces. Really? I do keep seeing them pop up in the Imperial Chronicle. Looks like Claire showed up at the perfect time. As quick-witted as ever, too. Yeah, now there's a classy lady for you. Ugh. We have no quarrel with you, and have no reason to argue. We have enough on our plate with the terrorists as is. But we've got a job to do, and so do you. Ultimately, our commitment is to the people of this nation. I'm sure you feel the same, no? But that's...
A query for you, then. How would you respond if a crisis were to occur in multiple places at the same time?
Hi, Rufus. Oh. Hello, beautiful. No. Rufus. Oh hey, Eustace's brother really gets around. And always turns up where we least expect him. Lord Rufus, we didn't know you were in Ruhr. Are you leaving already? Indeed I am. His lordship asked me to extend my stay, but I'm afraid I have business to attend to elsewhere. I'll be heading out in short order. So that's Duke Alberea's eldest son? As the noble faction's biggest up-and-comer, he sure dresses the part.
Ah, Captain Claire Revelt, I presume? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Lines being randomly voiced and randomly unvoiced is really throwing me off.
I've heard much about you.
It's an honor, Lord Alberea.
Please, no need for formalities between us. Rufus is fine. Still, you seem puzzled as to what I'm doing in Ruhr. Or, to be more specific, how I got here. Do I assume correctly? The country's railways are completely under your control. Had I taken a train, you would have known it. And yet, there are no signs I passed through Ruhr Airport either. The truth is more mundane than fantastic. I arrived aboard the Alberea family's private airship,
Look at this asshole flaunting his money around.
which currently sits just off a highway on the outskirts of the city, awaiting my return. Blind spots are an unavoidable reality. We all have them. As on the ball as you are, you do well not to overestimate your own superiority. After all, the hardest falls are the ones we don't see coming.
This line, though. I like this line.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Now, isn't it time both sides withdrew? And remove those unsightly vehicles from the streets at once? A provincial army must conduct itself with valor and grace at all times. Would you not agree?
Precisely, my lord. Withdraw! Armored crew, stand down! Yes, my lord. Yes, your majesty. No, this isn't Code Geass. Oh-ho, fortune finds us face to face once again. So it seems. Thank you for diffusing that situation the other day. You needn't be so formal. I was just in town to speak with the Marquis on my father's behalf. Oh. I imagine you two must have had a lot to talk about. Indeed we did, and the Marquis never makes it an easy time. I took advantage of all the excitement surrounding the Courageous' maiden voyage to make my little trip unannounced. Given the current climate, it's impossible to predict what may happen, both here and in Ordis. You have 3 days of your field study remaining. I suggest you focus on your assigned tasks and stay out of trouble. I'm looking forward to seeing what Class 7 has to show at the Academy's festival, after all. You know, the thinly veiled threats. You gotta love it. Whew. Man, you meet Eustace and you think you've seen the nobility's golden boy. Then you meet Rufus. I'm actually kind of impressed. I'm almost loath to admit it, but over time I have gotten the impression that he's a good man. For a noble, anyway. He's a sharp guy. I can see why he has as much sway in the noble faction as he does. Well, it looks like the sun's about to set. Why don't we call it a day here? My mother might know more about what's going on with the Provincial Army and the RMP. Yeah, I can get behind that. Nothing happens in Ruhr without Marquis Rogner say so. We need to figure out what he's up to. I'm also rather curious as to what brought the railway military police out here. Or the army, who seems to be driving tanks in the cities to win arguments now. Yeah, there's gotta be something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. That's gonna make for some interesting dinner conversation, huh? We'll find out soon enough. Anyway, come on. I'll show you to my home. Though, I guess you've already been there. It's just part of the Rhineford building. Huh? Wait a minute. So you live... in the penthouse suite on floors 24 and 25, yes. That's my family's house, more or less. That's right, she lives in a frickin' penthouse, like, for fuck's sakes, man.
I can't believe your family has the top 2 floors of a world-class high-rise all to itself.
You said it, Crow. You said it.
Yeah, even high-ranking nobles would trip over themselves to secure a luxury suite like this.
I was afraid you guys would react exactly like you just did. That's why I just kept my mouth shut. Sure, it's large, but it's so pointlessly large for just 2 people, and the only servant we have is Sharon.
If you have Sharon, that's the only maid you need, even for a place this big.
You said it. Well, we'll be guests here for the next 3 days.
Yeah, she's basically like the top commoner.
So, thanks for having us, Elisa.
It's a very nice dichotomy to Reen, who's basically the lowest noble.
Well, of course. Don't mention it.
It's one of the reasons why I don't hate the Reen-Elisa ship, like some people do.
My. Is it just me, or do I detect more than a hint of red on Lady Elisa's fair visage?
Could she be embarrassed?
I am not.
We're here on a field study, so could we at least try to take this a little more seriously?
Shut up, Machias.
I'll lighten up, Machias. It just wouldn't be a proper field study without one of us getting embarrassed about our family.
Don't you know it, Elliot? Don't you know it? Speaking of prim and proper.
Welcome home, everyone.
Hi, Sharon.
Feels nice to be back. I'll just ignore how you popped up to greet us the moment we walked through the door.
I just couldn't wait to see you. Now, if you'll just follow me, I'll show you inside.
It's Sharon time. And Sharon is Karen. Karen. Damn it. No. Bad. Cease. Anyway, check out this ridiculously swank penthouse. You could have Claire with a telescope, and it could be like, icy, but spelled icy. That'd be terrible, actually. Don't listen to me.
Well, I'm impressed.
This is even more grandiose than I'd expected.
You could see the whole town out there below. Talk about the lap of luxury.
Looks like a comfy place to take a nap.
These priorities are, well,
You guys really think
in
so?
place.
I've been away from Ruhr for half a year, so I guess it does feel kind of nice to be home.
I guess that's natural.
I've already finished preparing dinner. Please, let me know whenever you're ready to eat.
I'm ready to eat.
Thank you.
Although I'm not looking forward to dinner. I'm looking forward to dessert, if you know what I mean.
I don't know about all of you, but I'm pretty hungry. What do you say we... Wait, actually we can't, can we? Mother said she'd be eating with us tonight, so we need to wait until she comes home. And there are quite a few things we need to ask her, too.
And guess what? You'll never get the chance to. Because that's what she does.
Actually, my lady, I'm afraid I received a call from the chairman earlier about that.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel bad for Elisa. Like, clearly her mother is trying in her own way, but like it's downright abusive, and despite everything, like Elisa still cares for her, but gets nothing in return. So it's just like, yeah, your mom's a total bitch. I'm sorry. Fancy.
Lisa, if you wolf down so much food so quickly...
You'll get fat.
Ah. It's just this once. I eat a balanced diet the rest of the time.
Oh, come on. There's like almost no food there. You'll be fine. Relax, everyone.
But you've been bolting down every course so quickly, I'm surprised you haven't inhaled your napkin.
Oh, it's multiple courses. Never mind. I retract my
Maybe we're
previous
gonna need
statement.
to rethink your stage outfit for the concert.
Oh, the shots. The shots
Crap.
fired.
I almost forgot about that.
If you're worrying about us, you don't need to, you know? I know your mother promised she'd have dinner with us, but we all know she's a busy woman.
And she said she'd try to make some time for us tomorrow instead.
But still. It's not that it bothers me so much, but she sits on Thor's board of directors.
Oh, Elisa.
Who's she meeting with that's so important she can't even clear a little time to see us?
Such a tsundere.
She got off the Lusitania already, didn't she?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. She's not out on a date with a gentleman or engaging in any lascivious behavior, if that puts your mind at ease.
Oh my god.
That's not what I'm worried about. Not even close. Honestly, hearing she was seeing a man might even put my mind at ease.
Elisa?
Yeah. How the hell did Elisa get to be so sweet with parents like hers? It just doesn't make any sense. But with Chairman Arena canceling her dinner appointment with us, the tensions between the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police, and Rufus's suspicious behavior, it was clear that something significant was happening behind the scenes. We just weren't sure exactly what. Well, we have the rest of the night free, so we might as well enjoy ourselves. You're welcome to look around the house as much as you want. But under no circumstances are you to set foot in my or Sharon's bedroom without our express permission. I know. That's our Elisa. I heard you have a private library here. Might I be able to peruse your collection? Of course. Would you show him the way, Sharon? As you wish, my lady. Yes, we should nail down the rest of the stuff for the festival concert, too. Yeah, there's still a few bits we need to make some final decisions on. You want me to help out with that? Nah, I'd rather keep you fresh so we can get your opinion on our finished plan as a whole. We want an honest first impression on whether you think what we've got will go over with the audience. Alright, makes sense to me. Well, good luck. Anyway, let me show you to my room, Fee. Thanks. So jealous of Elisa. She gets to sleep with Fee. Killer barges in. Whoa, sleeping with Fee. That's my thing. Just, get a nice view of that orbal converter from here. I mean, Brewer's got a pretty crappy skyline, honestly. Like, I mean, yeah, it's a penthouse suite, but it's a freaking mining town. Like, the real view's freaking down below. I mean, you just got freaking orbal converters and all that. It's whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go talk to our boys here. Plans for the concert going okay? Yep, they sure are. We decide who will be on what instruments, and have a good idea of what our 2 songs are going to sound like. We should have everything pretty set by the time this trip's over. By then, I'm hoping we'll be able to show what we've got to the rest of the class. Fantastic. Sounds like things are really coming together then. Let me know if there's anything I can do. I'd be glad to pitch in. Sure thing. Yo, good timing. I'm torn between these 2 designs for the girls' concert outfits. Which revs up your engine more? A or B? Let's see. Whoa, back it up. Neither of these. But if we want to lock in the guys' votes, we're gonna have to give them what they want. Push those boundaries of good taste. And then we go in for the kill with a little wardrobe malfunction at the end, and victory's as good as ours. We won't be winning anything but a trip to the principal's office if we get banned from participating. First, you need to make them a bit less revealing. Actually, make that a lot less revealing. And what's up with these little comments in the margins? Optimal bounce vectors? Show dem titties? Are you serious? I knew we were overdue for a long talk about your prudish tendencies. Well, those issues aside, the base designs both look pretty good. I'm leaning towards B. I think it'd look good on everyone. Is that so? Alright, I'll give this one a little more polish then. Oh, Crow. You may be a degenerate, but you're my kind of degenerate. Would you like another cup of coffee, Master Machias? Oh, yes please. What about you, Masterine? I'd be happy to take your cup directly to Lady Elisa's room if that's what you'd like. Or you could just, you know, bring it out here. That'd be great. Reen, this room is amazing! So many books here on such a panoply of different subjects. It's as though you'd never again need to visit a library. I guess it's safe to say it meets with your approval. Yeah, you could say that. It's not every day I get to see such a well-curated collection. I feel a little giddy. Sharon told me that this room and the one adjacent were once Gwyn's private rooms, which means all the books here were part of his personal collection. Wow. He did seem like a really smart guy with a lot of different interests. So I guess it makes sense that he'd have a mountain of books like this. He's gonna luxuriate in this buffet of knowledge. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to make you feel more at home. Anything at all. Sometimes I get the feeling that she feeds off my discomfort. Seriously, what the frick is this fricking house? This is Arena's room, by the way. She's even got the frickin' pull-out curtains instead of a door here. That's like swag as fuck, but really I'd rather just have the door, personally. Naturally, she's got a nice little office here. Doesn't have anything on this desk. She should have like an orbital terminal set up on this desk, I think. But you know, that's just me. Got the phone there, obviously. It's really late. I probably shouldn't go out tonight. Nah, you should definitely go out tonight, buddy. Seriously, how many frickin' rooms are there in this place? Oh my gosh. You got like a frickin' orbital washing machine, orbital dryer, frick. Yeah, I mean, they're loaded. That's what they are. The Reinfords are loaded. Yeah, those of you not in the know, Ben here is working on his Sharon fanfiction, Trails of Chain Steel. If you want to check that out, check him out on fanfiction.net. I don't have the link available to me right now. I think this is Elisa's room. It's me, Reen. Can I come in? Oh, hey, it's Reen. Of course. Wow, so this is your room, huh? It's a lot bigger than I would have guessed. Really nice and tidy, too. I like the view from the window. Honestly, were you raised in a barn? You don't just roam around a girl's room checking everything out. Whoops, sorry. Though these days, my mother is the only one who even uses this floor. There's so much space. Must feel pretty lonely having it all to herself. Elisa? Just a passing thought. Are you nervous because there's a boy in your room? I can always find somewhere else. No, it's fine. Don't leave. I mean, yeah, it's the first time a guy's been in my room, but... hey, you tricked me into admitting that. I didn't ask you to say anything. Don't fight, you two. This is a nice room. Great view, too. And the windows are even bulletproof. Should get a good night's sleep here. I don't really think that's something you need to worry about. Alright, you can play Blade with people.
Let the battle begin.
I'm just gonna play with Fee, because, I mean, I want to show it off, but yeah. You can play Blade with people.
We draw here, right? You're first, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, but that's extenuating circumstances. That doesn't happen every day, Fen. I mean, seriously? An insanely hot military babe talking to me?
I'm first. Take this.
It would never happen.
Mirror. Crap.
Bolt.
Ouch. Guess we'd better draw again. I'm first. Guess we'd better draw again. You're first, I guess.
Bolt.
Ouch. Guess we'd better draw again. Guess I lost.
He wasn't so lucky that time. Well, seeing as we'll be spending a few nights here, I might as well start getting things set up. You don't need to volunteer to help, you know. We do have Sharon on the payroll for housekeeping. I know. Just because I know doesn't mean I won't rifle through your stuff. Okay. I was like, there's something I was supposed to do, right? There we go. I just had to get to the right point to trigger it. Huh? Feels bad, man. I have a hunch Sharon knows something. Maybe I should see if she'll tell me anything. Can't hurt to try. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I wonder. What do you know, Sharon? What secrets are you hiding underneath that skirt of yours? I mean, what secrets are you hiding? Oh, Master Reen, is there something I can help you with? Perhaps you'd like to wash your back. Want some help with those hard-to-reach spots? Not to worry, I'm here to help. I think I'll pass. Actually, Sharon, is Elisa's mother really alright? There's no need to worry about the chairman. It's not as though she's wrestling with some abnormally large crisis or anything like that. Though I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the specifics with you. Ugh. I understand that, but I can't help but think about that quarrel between the Provincial Army and the RMP we saw this evening. I'm guessing the reason she couldn't make it is related to that somehow. That way you like to just throw potential theories out there reminds me of Lady Sarah. Perhaps that's thanks to her guidance as your instructor. I'm not really sure about that, but your lack of denial tells me I'm on the right track. You may interpret it however you see fit. However, I'd like to reassure you that there is no need for you to worry about the chairman. I'd much rather see you direct your concern towards Lady Elisa. Alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Don't worry, Masterine. A maid must always be available to serve guests. Still, are you certain you don't feel like a rejuvenating back scrub? I'd be happy to give you a stimulating massage, too, if that's your wish. Stimulating? I mean, I'm okay. I'm A-okay, thank you. Stimulating? Uh-oh, it's time for an Elisa scene, everyone. Elisa? Wonder what she's doing. Maybe I should go see.
Hey, Elisa.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, were you worried?
A little, yeah. Seeing you like that just kind of reminded me of that night in Nord.
This time I went to you without any prompting.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm so pathetic. I keep going on about how I'm going to be independent, but then I get all worked up over something as trivial as this.
Seeing the city from above at night is really something, though. And to think, you got to take in a beautiful view like this every night growing up.
Yeah, I guess so. It used to be my grandfather, my father, and my mother here. Then after my father died, Sharon joined us. But through the years, my family has always enjoyed seeing the lighted windows of Ruhr at night.
Something that never changed, huh? I guess it is to you what Ymir's mountains are to me.
Maybe every family has something like that. Still, first my grandfather left. And now Sharon and I aren't here most of the time either. Mother just stays here all on her own. Every time I think of that, I just feel like crying. It breaks my heart. I can't understand why she chooses to be so alone.
I thought so. You're not just angry at her then.
Well, she gets under my skin, that's nothing new. But if I was in her place, I don't know how I'd cope. I couldn't live like she does, losing herself in her work all alone with no friends or loved ones by her side. She wasn't like that before, back when my dad was still alive. She's always been a career woman, but back then she was kind, funny. She had this warmth, you know? But
Nope.
Ever since Dad passed away, she hasn't been the same. Work became her life. She pushed Grandfather out as chairman, all for what? More work? I've never seen her indulge herself, not even once. If she isn't dining with some business partner, she eats nutrition bars instead of meals. Sharon scolds her for it, but that's how she is. And that's why I'm scared. I don't want life to just pass her by.
That's really sweet, Elisa.
Reen, you can't just head pat every girl you want.
Ugh.
And she's like, Elisa EXE has stopped working. Please reboot.
Where did that come from?
You're always looking out for the people in your life. Even when they get on your nerves, you still care about them. It's like how you and I were at first, or how you were with Laura and Fee. Heck, I still remember how you told me off for hurting my sister's feelings. You've been keeping an eye out for Milliam all this time, too. And you should know that we're all really grateful to you for it. especially me. I'm worried about what's happening here in Ruhr, too. This is your home, and your mother might be caught up in whatever's going on. I think we should look into it. What do you say?
What? But with all our field study tasks, where would we find the time?
We always find the time. Don't worry
Why not
about
do
it.
it while we're out handling those? Making some headway is always better than making none, right? I mean, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Everyone else does too. Fee cares. So does Elliot. Machias does too. Even Crow's been concerned about you. We can use our time in the city to poke around and find out more about what's going on. You know, kind of like we always do.
Well, if you say so, but I'll save the thanks for later. I doubt Sharon will tell us anything, no matter how much we pester her. But I'll ask around and see if anyone I know has any idea what might be going on. It shouldn't be too late to give some of them a call at least.
All right, I'll leave the info gathering to you. Once we get our task list tomorrow, we can discuss how we want to do this.
All right. Anyway, I think I'm going to start calling my contacts. Oh, and one more thing. If I were you, I wouldn't go around stroking girls' heads like that. I mean, you don't just go whispering sweet nothings into any girl's ear, do you? This isn't so different, really.
Huh? Oh, I guess you're right.
Can't spell dense without Reen Schwarzer.
Sorry, it's something I always did to my sister when she was feeling down. But now that you mention it, she did seem to resent it more as she got older. When I stopped doing it, she called me insensitive and got all upset anyway.
I think your sister and I would have a lot to talk about.
So, Reen, what a dumbass, am I right? Oh yeah, sister, preach it.
But anyway, I'll see you later.
All right. Well, she seems like she's feeling better now. I just hope our efforts will turn up some good leads.
I've got some nice scenes here. Oh.
Huh? Call functionality works here? I guess it would, seeing as we're right in the headquarters of the company that built these. Maybe it's the instructor. Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, good, it went through. Glad I was able to get your number from Milliam.
Is this Captain Claire?
It is. I apologize for calling so late.
But, could you come to my hotel room? I'm all alone.
Are you free right now?
Sorry.
Yeah. What's up?
There's something important I'd like to discuss with you. But it's a matter best discussed in person. Would it be possible for you to meet me in the city? Sooner is preferable.
Like, right now? Would this happen to be related to our field study?
Technically speaking, yes.
Technically speaking, you'll get some hands-on experience, if you know what I mean.
But with the provincial army on alert, traveling in a large group would draw too much suspicion.
You get some, practical experience.
That's why I decided to contact you directly. You're the team leader.
People keep saying that, but I never recall agreeing to it. But sure, I guess. I'll head out right now.
Hey, rapidly graying, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Where should I meet you?
Go to the upper level. On the south side of the elevated walkway, you'll see a bar called F.
We're going to the F bar to get our F on with Captain Claire.
It's a quiet, upscale establishment. The perfect place for a private discussion.
A private I'm gonna stop. I'm
Bar
sorry.
called F on the south side of the upper level.
The shit writes itself.
Got it. I'll head there right away.
I'll be waiting. I'm not on a schedule or anything, though, so there's no need to rush. You've got time.
This is the game subtly hinting, hey, we got side quests for you to do.
And by the way, I'd rather you didn't mention any of this to Elisa.
And don't tell your girlfriend about this, by the way.
Huh?
Hint, hint.
Why?
Nudge, nudge.
Because what I want to discuss with you happens to involve the Rhineford Company. But I'll leave it to your discretion. Anyway, you know where to find me.
Yeah, I really do like Claire's voice. It's, quite smooth.
It feels a bit cruel to keep only Elisa out of the loop. But it sounds like it's pretty important. I think it'd be better to go now and tell everyone else about it later.
Alright. Naturally, we're gonna go talk to everyone before we leave. Ooh, yeah, this line sounds perfect for a rock song. I'll have to ask Crow what he thinks of that third stanza tomorrow. Looks like Elliot's a happy boy. Oh, Jellica's out? Nah, I'm chilling at Elisa's place right now. There's just something I wanted to ask about. You mind checking in with Toa for me, George? Thanks. Just on the phone with his bro. This room's so quiet and relaxing. No loud noise, no chatter, no bustle. It's the perfect place to sit and think. I wonder what sort of things were on the former chairman's mind when he sat in here. Hi, Yuna. Sorry for calling so late, but there's something I want to ask you about. Yeah, I figured you might have some idea. Oh, Masterine. Have you decided you'd like a full-body massage after all? No! I mean, I shouldn't. There's no shame in being honest with yourself. I know that one day you'll cast your cares to the wind. But in the meantime, if you ever need me, just call out my name in your heart, and I'll come running to your side. That sounds more like a superhero than a maid. Though if there's anyone who could actually do that, it's Sharon. I've tried, believe me, it doesn't work. What's up, V? How come you've got all your stuff out? Oh, I'm gonna take a bath. Sorry, let me get out now. At some point tonight. Even V's teasing me these days. Damn, Reen. Just can't lay your pipe, no matter what you do.
Huh. I need to leave, but I don't want to leave the front door unlocked. But if I ask someone to lock up behind me, they'll want to know where I'm going. I guess I might have to tell Elisa where I'm going after all.
Will you be stepping out?
Sharon, how did you get behind me?
Sharon? I couldn't even tell she was there.
I just talked to you at the washing machine like 5 seconds ago. No, but that's what Sharon does.
There's no need to explain. That glimmer in your eyes tells me all I need to know. Not to worry, Masterine. Your secret's safe with me. So enjoy your night to the fullest.
Wait, what?
You have a date with a fetching young lady, don't you? I'll make sure no one notices your absence, especially my lady. Just be certain you're back by morning.
Oh my god, Sharon.
I assure you, I'm not that lucky. I just got word that this acquaintance of mine was visiting Roar.
Who happens to be a classy lady.
And they wanted to catch up a bit, so I was going to slip out and see them for a little while.
I mean, aside from the obvious, there's a reason Sharon has a good lurking emote.
Very well then. I'll lock up behind you. I'd also be glad to help you build an ironclad alibi. No one would think twice, even if you were to stay out all night.
All night.
I appreciate the thought, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Anyway, I'll be back later.
Of course. Take care.
And away we go. Where we'll stop, nobody knows. Yep, true that.
It's past 9 already, but I still see quite a few people working. I guess it comes with the territory, working for the world's largest industrial manufacturer.
What are hours? What's overtime? Work until you die.
What was that?
Oh, it has me facing the Rhineford elevators. Hi, Fee.
Whoops.
I thought so. Hey! Why are you running away?
I'm surprised you noticed me.
You weren't that sneaky.
I was trying pretty hard to be stealthy.
How long were you hiding there?
Like 3 seconds?
Wait. Have you been trailing me ever since I left the penthouse?
Well, I saw you slip out. So, where are you going? Are you really headed out for a late-night romantic rendezvous?
Yep.
What kinds of lies has Sharon been feeding you anyway? Okay, here's what's up.
Reen explained how Captain Claire had called him and asked him to come out for a meeting.
That totally sounds like a rendezvous. Sorry, I shouldn't have interfered.
Aww.
Whoa, it's not like that.
Probably. I don't even believe that myself.
Well, you know everything I know about it now. Why don't you come too?
You sure?
I don't want to get in the way of your hot date.
It sounded like whatever info she's got has something to do with our field study.
I don't want to be a third wheel in this party.
And honestly, I wasn't all that keen on having a one-on-one with a military officer to begin with.
Even a military officer with them boots?
Gotcha. But first, I want to walk around a bit.
After we've been walking around all day?
Whenever I come to a new city, I always like to get a feel for what it's like during the day and the night. I feel kind of uneasy if I don't.
Hello, Gravity and Biscuits. Welcome.
Oh, right. It must be a Jaeger thing. All right.
Hashtag Jaeger things.
I'll join you for a little stroll. I don't want to keep the captain waiting too long, though. Will once around town be enough?
That'll be fine. Okay, let's roll.
These good people. Anyway, since we found her, we get 2 bonus AP. And our party is just temporarily the 2 of us, but it's not like we're gonna get into any fights here. Alright. There's some missable things I need to find, so let me just remember what those are. Okay, that guy's on the bench next to the escalator.
By the way, did you happen to run into Sharon on your way out?
She saw me leaving, but she just let me go.
Even the best maids aren't that all-knowing.
It? I don't know what it refers to, but you're gonna find out pretty quickly here. Anyway, I need to talk to this guy because he has Chapter 12 of Red Moon Rose. Feeling pretty sleep, but don't feel like sleeping. Yeah, we're gonna have to search for missing children because they've been playing hide and seek for too long. Toddy, where are you? I gave up. You can come out. Why is a kid out this late? Yeah, I'm a bit concerned myself. Maybe we should try talking to him. Is something wrong? Who are you? Don't worry, we're good guys. But being out this late on your own could be dangerous. Shouldn't you be back at home with your family? Well, I want to go home, but Toddy really wanted to play hide and seek. Hide and seek? This late at night? Yeah, we were playing earlier too, but when I accidentally found him, he got really annoyed about it. Maybe it's because I usually can't find him at all and have to give up. But anyway, he ran off saying that there's no way I'd find him this time. No holds barred hide and seek sounds kind of fun. How fun it is isn't the issue here. Both of your families know where you are, right? Yeah, we're next door neighbors, so we were told it was okay as long as we didn't go too far from home. I think Toddy's gone and hidden himself pretty far away this time, though. That could be a problem. Yep, maybe we should start seeking. Are you sure? Of course, you want to find him as soon as possible too, right? And besides, I doubt he's having a lot of fun being hidden away on his own this late at night. Thank you. Okay then. Any idea where he hid himself? Well, he wouldn't have hidden indoors. That's against the rules. And I've searched all the hiding places he's ever used before, but I can't find him anywhere. I hope he hasn't got himself stuck anywhere it's hard to get to. Sounds like he really didn't want to be found, so he's probably somewhere he wouldn't normally hide. Maybe the upper level. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see if we can find anywhere on the upper level that a child might try and hide. Thank you for helping. Good luck. Alright, midnight hide and seek. Yeah, I don't know if this is the it you were referring to, Fen, but we're playing hide and seek. And Fee's hint is that he might be somewhere on the upper level. Well, I know a suspicious place on the upper level where kids might want to hide. What do you know? I was right. It's almost like I've done this quest before or something. I think I sensed someone nearby. Really? Yeah, now that you mention it, I can too. Think it's the kid we're looking for? Probably. Let's take a look. So, check the box here. This wooden box is pretty suspicious. No kidding, and I can sense someone inside. The boy we're looking for is named Todd, right? Todd, if you're in there, let us know. You've been surrounded. There's nowhere to run. What the? Child acquired. Huh? Who are you guys? Got him. Locomo sent us to come and look for you. I can't believe he seriously got adults to help him. That's cheating. Well, to be fair, it was our suggestion. He was pretty worried about you, though, since it's getting so late. What were you going to do if he never found you? You didn't seem to want to be found, so I doubt you would have come out on your own. Well, you might want to set up a time limit the next time you do this. Ah, fine. I'll go home. I'm amazed you managed to find me in that box, though. We can't all be masters of stealth. Hiding in a box is a bit cliche, too. People do it all the time on sneaking missions. Wow, you're so cool. I want to go on a sneaking mission, too. Can you not give innocent little children strange ideas? Nope. Corrupting children's what I do best, Reen. Thank you so much for helping me find Toddy. What a relief. I found a great hiding spot, too. And stop calling me Toddy already. Aw, why? You're always going to be Toddy to me. Well, at least nobody ended up lost or hurt. It's really late now, though, so both of you need to head along home, alright? What? We barely got started. Now Locomo needs to hide. What? I think we need to stop for tonight and go home. You're going home. Losers have to do what the winners say, right? Fine. I'm going. Good boy. Take care, both of you. Later. Wait for me, Toddy. Thank you so much for finding him for me. They're not much, but you can have these pretty stones as a thank you. Damn, this kid's got fucking you materials. Come on, what's taking you so long? Hurry up or I'm gonna leave you behind. I'm coming. Now, why would you do that? but I never would have expected you to be so good with kids. I suppose. You find kids that age on the battlefield, too. That's... Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, we ended up getting sidetracked, but I think it's about time we head to the bar to meet Captain Claire. Fine by me. Alright. So that's the hidden quest done. Let me just check if there's anything else. Nope, that should be it. I dropped a few frames, but everything is still running pretty smoothly. Can't complain too much.
This is where Claire said to meet her, right?
Yeah, this looks like the place.
Well, looks like this is the place. Are we done looking around? After we meet with the captain, we probably won't have any more time to look around tonight. We're good. Let's go. It's time for a late night romantic rendezvous with the captain.
All right, now to find Captain Claire.
I think we found her.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wowza. Homina.
I guess it makes sense that she wouldn't come here in uniform.
I want this as a DLC. No kidding. It's a nice dress. I won't lie.
The charms of an older woman, eh?
I think I'll manage.
Now we're going to proceed to talk to everyone who isn't Captain Claire. Oh, are you together? Welcome to F. Would you like something to eat? Lame. I got a lot accomplished today. I'd say I've earned myself a drink in a nice place like this. Welcome to F. I hope you enjoy your visit. Alright, now to get started on their reports. I swear, do Hobbs and Gregor do anything other than play around? They have no aspirations higher than improving their remote-controlled car. Okay,
Sorry
fine.
I kept you waiting.
Fine, we'll talk to Claire.
Don't worry about it. Oh,
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I kind of ran into her on the way here and told her she could come along. That's not a problem, is it?
not at all.
Not at all. I was just hoping to, frickin' bang you in the middle of this bar here, but, it's fine. Just ruin my plans. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Dick.
I assume you've been surveying the town while acting as Reen's bodyguard?
Sounds like you've done your homework.
The intelligence division has told me a little. Anyway, I think we might attract a little too much attention if we stay at the counter. What do you say we get a table for 3? It's good to see you both. I think this may be the first time we've been able to have a proper conversation.
And the only time.
You may be right.
No, that's a lie.
I was hoping I'd get the chance to sit down and talk with you too, actually.
Oh?
You sure you don't want me to go?
Oh, Fee.
That's not what I mean. I have a lot of questions, like about why Milliam transferred into our class, for example. But there's one really fundamental question that would go a long way toward answering a lot of the others. What exactly is it that you and Chancellor Osborne are trying to accomplish?
Just hood rat stuff. Just, classic Chancellor things.
let's look at that standoff with the Provincial Army earlier this evening. It's hard for me to feel much sympathy for them after they drove armored cars right into the middle of the city. But maintaining order in the provinces is generally accepted to be the duty of the provincial armies. Maybe it's just me, but it seemed an awful lot like you were just trying to provoke them by belittling their authority.
It did look like your people were picking a fight.
Viewed without the proper context, I can see how it might look like that. But right now, the factional conflict in the Empire is nearly at its breaking point.
But you gotta consider, these guys are fucking assholes. So, you know, it's well within our rights to provoke them.
Crossbell is buzzing with talk of independence, and Calvert is still weathering its immigration disputes. In such volatile times, there's a very real need to create a far more expansive network to help maintain public order. The only organizations that are up to the challenge are the Railway Military Police and the Intelligence Division.
That may be the case.
Still, your boss is the one making those conflicts worse.
I can't deny that.
It's all part of his plan, so yeah, I can't really deny that.
But at the very least, the Chancellor is acting with a sense of integrity. He hasn't stooped so low as to give aid to terrorists, unlike some others I could name.
Hint, hint, the Noble Alliance is bankrolling the Imperial Liberation Front. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I want you to at least understand that.
Wait, so...
Wow, she really said it. So the noble faction's been the one backing the terrorists, huh?
I'm afraid there's no longer any doubting it. We've all but confirmed the involvement of Duke Cayenne, the most prominent representative of the four great houses. The 3 airships the Imperial Liberation Front have been using have been traced back to Ordis as well.
I'd wondered how they got their hands on those.
I've heard the Duke is just a gaudy old man, but... Eustace's brother came to pick him up in Legram, didn't he?
That's what Toval told us. And now, Rufus just so happens to pop up on another of his secret trips. Captain Claire, what's going on in Ruhr? And how are Elisa's family and the Rhineford Company involved?
I guess it's time to get to the matter I called you here for in the first place. The Railway Military Police is currently weighing the possibility of a forced inspection of Rhineford's first factory.
Sounds serious.
The first factory belongs to one of Rhineford's major divisions, right?
Correct. It's one of the main divisions and handles the bulk of the company's iron and steel processing, among other things. They're also currently under suspicion of something I'm not at liberty to discuss with you right now.
Is it related to their iron and steel processing, maybe? Maybe. I don't know.
The two of you are aware that project management at Rhineford is split up across several major branches, right?
It is?
Yeah.
And on top of that, she's got her hands on the development of our Arcus units, too. It's way too much work for one person. How many projects does Mother have under her wing right now?
Well, I'm afraid I can't give a simple answer to that. But suffice to say, the chairman only knows about a small number of the projects in development by the Rhineford Group. Well, lately, the directors have...
Come to think of it, I overheard Elisa and Sharon talking about something like that.
For years now, Rhineford has been the Empire's heavyweight when it comes to heavy industry and manufacturing. The company is split into different divisions that handle things like steel production, railways, weaponry, and tools. The problem is that those divisions have simply become too large. Large enough to have their own internal allegiances, some to the nobles, with others supporting the reformist faction.
That's right. Office politics.
Are you serious?
But, like, the company's so big that it's just become actual politics.
So even companies are taking sides.
I'm sure Irina Rhineford is aware of this to at least some extent as the company's chairman, but the self-supporting accounting system she introduced has the side effect of granting each division a long leash. Because of that, I doubt even she has a full grasp of the situation.
They're cooking the books.
So, the first factory you guys have your sights set on for that inspection is aligned with the Noble faction, I assume.
That's why you guys gotta follow the numbers. Accountants know more shit than you would think.
You assume correctly. And the Provincial Army is doing everything it can to stop us from carrying out that investigation. That's what led to this evening's quarrel. I imagine Chairman Arena is currently doing her utmost to rein in all the divisions and get them back in line. The thing is, when she seized control of the company 5 years ago, she had to rely on support from both sides.
That's what happens when you make deals with the devil. They collect with interest.
Being indebted to them like that, I have my doubts she'll be able to target the underlying problem.
It's sounding shadier by the minute.
You can say that again. The situation seems even more dire than I thought.
But what would we, as high school students, do about this?
And while all this is going on, the factional conflict keeps burning hot across the rest of the Empire.
Fucking nothing as usual.
I've told you as much as I can right now. Tensions are mounting all over the country, but Ruhr has an extra fuse of its own. Try to gain an understanding of the crisis unfolding here. Then do your best to stay out of it.
Look at those thinly veiled threats again.
Whatever other lessons Class 7 takes away from this field study, I hope that ends up on the list.
Damn, I do love a girl who can threaten the hell out of me. Yeah, that's definitely my #1 fetish. That's not even remotely true. But hey, I said it on stream, so it must be true now.
I wish you the best with the remainder of your field study.
So glad Sokka isn't here to clip everything I say.
Please have the bill sent to the Railway Military Police Branch Office in Ruhr Station.
Certainly. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Oh, hi, Aurelia. I knew Valerie Rem did, like, some of the side voices for characters, but, like, I just notice it all the time now.
Wait! The bill!
She covered
Looks like she just picked up our tab. She gave us some good intel, too. For free, even.
And I can't just go running after her now.
How do you know I'm not here and just in disguise?
Looks like we owe her one.
Because you're not Sokka. Or are you?
So, you like the mature type, huh?
So, you like the mature type.
She's sorta like Sarah. Except responsible and composed.
So, nothing like Sarah at all.
You can say that again. Oh.
Must be yours.
Hello? Reen Schwarzer speak.
Reen, what are you doing?
Oh, it's just you, Elisa.
What do you mean it's just you? Is it true some girl invited you out for a night on the town?
Oh, hold on. A late night date? I thought you only had eyes for me, Reen.
Oh, if only you knew, Crow. If only you knew.
Anyway, good job, kiddo. You better spill all the details later, huh?
He'll do no such thing.
Because he'll be spilling his organs when I cut them out of him.
Now, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. He was with him too.
He was in on it too.
Still, it was rash of you to go out on your own without at least consulting us.
Yeah. If I had known you were going on a hot date with Captain Claire, I would have asked to
Ready
join.
to head back?
Yeah, I think that'd be for the best.
Jeez. These idiots. Man, I love them. And we found Fee without help, so we got those 2 bonus AP. Check it out.
Drinks are on me someday.
377. We're getting really close to that A0 rank. Meanwhile, north of Ruhr City. And then I got a stimulating massage from the supermaid Sharon afterwards. Oh look, it's these chuckle fucks.
The time has come. First hype, then crossbow. Now Ruhr shall be the third to witness our conviction.
As you wish.
We'll hit them so hard, they'll be picking up the pieces for weeks.
Nice.
You heard the boss, man. Tomorrow's a red-letter day for us. A real do-or-die moment, in every sense of the word.
All our preparations will be rewarded soon, when we sweep in and take the Chancellor's head. Keep your eyes on the prize and give it all you've got.
Yeah!
It's amazing how different Scarlett and Sharon's voices are. It's the same voice actress, though. Dude, I know, it's crazy. Only, it wouldn't just be a massage. Electric Nutbuster! Wait, no. Wrong game.
So tired.
The air here is so fresh, especially for a city with this many factories.
That's because orbal pollution isn't as bad as, like, actual pollution.
Must be because we're up in the mountains.
I'll say, compared to the capital, the air quality is pristine.
Well, the capital does have a few 100,000 more people living there.
Oh, Lisa, are you jealous?
Sure is a nice day today, isn't it, Elisa?
Not as nice as last night must have been.
Ooh.
I told you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll bet you are. I cannot believe you! After all those things you said to me last night, you go rushing out to meet another girl!
Ooh, the skies might be clear, but I'm sensing a stormy forecast today.
Well, all things considered, even if we assume Captain Claire is trustworthy, I'm not sure how wise it was to go out on your own.
I know. In hindsight, I regret keeping it to myself.
Still, it was pretty bold of Captain Claire to show up alone to meet Reen.
Pretty bold.
Even dressed down, I wouldn't have thought she'd go out alone with the Provincial Army on patrol.
I'm guessing she's more than strong enough to handle herself. Not sure what her weapon of choice is, though.
Ah, I wish I could have seen her all dolled up, though. But she was a real knockout. Come on, that would put a spring in any man's step. I don't blame you for sneaking out alone.
Crow, the proverbial devil on our shoulder.
Oh!
And Elisa, the proverbial devil on our other shoulder.
No! It's not like I knew she was going to show up wearing a cocktail dress. I swear!
You seemed pretty taken by her when she showed up yesterday, though. And your eyes were glued to her right up until she left the scene.
Oh, Fee.
Oh, really?
So while we were enjoying a quiet evening, you were out carousing with a beautiful woman, were you?
Oh, Fee, the third devil on our, third shoulder.
You lucky son of I mean for shame, Reen! We are here representing the Academy on a field study!
I fucking love the delivery of that line.
I swear, you guys are just making things up at this point. But thanks to the information I got from her, we have a pretty good idea what's going on here in Ruhr. And now that we know, we should be able to do something about it. What do you think, Elisa?
Yeah, I'm in.
So in short, the first factory did something to catch the eye of the railway military police, prompting an inspection. And all the while, the Provincial Army has been here blatantly trying to prevent them from doing that?
Let's not forget that the first factory is run by none other than the Noble faction.
I know that the divisional directors have been operating without much in the way of executive oversight for years now. But Mother always allowed it. She thought that encouraging competition among the divisions would yield more innovations. I never thought that'd lead to something like this.
Seems like the lesser of two evils.
By the way, hearing about the first factory made me curious. Do the other divisions have their own political allegiances?
Well, to give you a basic idea, this is a bit oversimplified, of course. Divisions are made up of many people, and they all have their own opinions.
And their opinions fucking suck. I mean, anyway.
But the positions of each division's directors are clear as day, though.
So yeah, as you can see, Iron and Steel, Noble Faction, Guns, Tanks, General Armaments, Reformist Faction, Natch, Orbital Trains and Orbital Airships, whatever, it's fine. And then Orbital Communications and Battle Ordnance are controlled by the chairman directly, so she's the one who has an actual hand in, like, the Arcus units and crap.
The first and second factories in particular have had a pretty fierce rivalry going on between them for years. But even still, I wouldn't have expected the first factory to do something flagrant enough to prompt a military inspection.
Neither would I.
All right, we're gonna do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this. And when we tie this up all nice and neat for her, even my mother will have to admit she's grateful to us.
Maybe let's not do this for your mother's satisfaction. Maybe just do it for your own satisfaction. You don't need to care about her opinion, Elisa. Set yourself free. I believe in you, girl.
Plan.
That's the spirit.
Offhand, I'd say this falls under the scope of our field study too.
Thanks, everyone.
Sounds like we're in for a ride.
Anyway, let's take a look at the field study tasks Sharon gave us for today.
Let's see what we got. Day 2, assigned tasks. So, 3 quests. Got a monster up on the Nortia Highway. Shots fired. Those of us at the Rhineford 2nd Factory have developed a new type of orbital gun, and we'd like to have it tested. Speak with me in RF Arms if you fancy giving it a shot. Ha, ha, gun puns. And crying over lost milk. Milk is missing. Can you please help us find our beloved little kitty? Any would-be heroes should come talk to me at my house next to Dining Bar F. Vanilla. Okay. Seems like we got a lot going on there.
I think we can handle these.
It's still 8 a.m., so we have plenty of time to work our way through the list.
And while we're doing that, we can ask the people we meet about how things stand between Rhineford's divisions. Look alive, everyone. It's time to get to work.
Let's get cracking.
Roger.
Gotcha.
Alright. So, for this chapter, or this part of the chapter anyway, we're gonna put Elliot and Machias on the bench this time. Gonna let Elisa roll. Reason for that, meh, storyline stuff. I just do what I do. I live that life. Dude's name's frickin' Bilbo. It's Biblio, means library, you dumbass. Alright, let me just check for missables before going off to do quests and junk. Do. Yes. I need to go to the general goods store. Looks like I'm just doing quests. Doesn't look like there's any missing things. So I keep going down the wrong escalator. It's not intentional, it's just, you know, the way they're designed. They don't work for people who live on the... It just doesn't work. Anyway. Issue number 9. Which apparently I didn't have the first time I played through the game. I just forgot about it entirely. So hey, I got it here now. Special feature. The Courageous takes flight. Recently, the nation was stunned by the flashy unveiling of the Imperial family's new Crimson Cruiser, the Courageous. In a stroke of luck, I was blessed with the chance to talk to the man responsible for its creation, His Highness Prince Olivert. First, congratulations on the Courageous' maiden flight. You really never cease to surprise, Your Highness. His Highness Prince Olivert, hereafter Prince. I'm happy you enjoyed it. After all, part of the funds used to build this ship came from the taxes paid by citizens such as yourself. I was hoping that I could reveal it in a matter that would go some way to repaying all of you for that. That sounds like something you would think of, Your Highness. Moving on to the ship itself, the technical specifications are truly spectacular. I can hardly believe that a ship this size is capable of flying at 3,000 cells per hour. Well, it was designed based on Liberal's high-speed cruiser, the Arce, after all. However, I believe the most important thing about the Courageous is not its speed, or its loading capacity, or any of its other technical specifications. What do you mean? This airship is the result of the combined efforts of all kinds of different peoples, of different backgrounds and nationalities, and incorporates the technology of Liberal, as well as the manpower of the Epstein Foundation, to name but 2 things. It would not have been possible without all of them coming together and working alongside one another, and that, I feel, is why the Courageous' completion should stand as a testament to what could be achieved through working together in harmony and peace with one another. As His Highness rightly says, it seems that the importance and potential of this ship cannot be measured purely by its technical specifications. The choice of Viscount Victor S. Arcade, a man famed for his prowess as a martial arts instructor, is yet another example of this. I hope you will join me in looking forward to seeing what the Courageous can achieve in the future, and how much it will live up to its name. Staff writer. Incident. Terrorists still at large. The Imperial Liberation Front, responsible for abducting Princess Alphen during the summer festival, and the attack on the trade conference last month, is still on the loose. According to a source close to the investigation, their whereabouts are completely unknown, and police are scrambling to locate them. If only the two parties involved in the search, the Railway Military Police and the Nortia Provincial Army, were able to cooperate with one another, the source laments. Culture. Ruhr Institute upping recruitment. The Ruhr Institute of Technology, known for its cutting-edge research and development, has announced that it will be increasing the number of students it allows to enroll this fall. In addition, it also intends to work towards increasing the number of exchange students who study there. We hope to be able to gather even more talent here through these measures, a PR spokesman explained. The Institute is currently conducting experiments on the creation of orbal networks, and, as a result, appears to be seeking engineers with specific experience in that field. Everyday low prices. Kleist & Co. aims to bring you the finest products at the lowest prices every day. And it's all for you, the customer. There we go. That's it. That's what's on the, that's what's in the newspapers today. Let's go find a lost cat. And also get our guns. You must be the students from Thors. Thank you for coming. I assume you must be Sandy? That's right. Though I wasn't expecting Lady Elisa to be accompanying you. I've seen you a few times over the years, but it's an honor to meet you in person. That's very kind of you. Well then, allow me to tell you a bit about myself. As you know, my name is Sandy, and I serve as Chief of the 2nd Factory's Firearms Development Division. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to work with you. Thank you. The pleasure's all ours. It must be tough for Elisa around here sometimes. Yeah, she's practically a celebrity here in Ruhr. As you might have gathered, I need your help combat testing a new kind of orbital firearm. Specifically, I require the assistance of someone familiar with the use of orbital firearms in combat. So, would one of you be able to help? We'd be happy to help. Excellent. Well then, to begin with, what kind of gun would you prefer? What do you mean? I assumed you were just going to give us whatever you had ready. Terribly sorry, I probably should have explained. Technically, I'm not asking you to test a gun, but rather a device that goes inside it. It's called an orbal unit. And what is that exactly? I'm sure you're all aware that orbital firearms use orbal energy to propel their bullets. Orbal units are the internal mechanisms responsible for producing that orbal energy. After much arduous research, we finally developed a brand new kind of orbal unit. As such, the model of gun it will be installed in makes little difference. For this test, any type will do. Huh, okay. So what you're saying is the orbital unit's basically the engine, and the gun's the car. Precisely, a very accurate comparison. Alright, I think we get it now. So what are our choices gun-wise? I've brought 3 with me. A shotgun, a pistol, and a pair of gun swords. If you'll forgive me, I did a little research on your weapons of choice. Tests like these are best performed by those with a degree of proficiency. And that's true. It wouldn't prove a very useful test if your tester was uncomfortable with the weapon in question. Oh, that's awesome, thanks. You even brought something for me? So what exactly is it that you want the tester to do? Yes, I do have a specific test that I would like you to conduct. Specifically, I need you to defeat a number of dancing owls, a kind of monster found on the Saxon mountain path. 10 of them should do. Dancing owls. Their name doesn't sound terribly threatening, but they are highly agile, bird-like monsters, which makes them perfect targets to test firearms on. The tester won't need to defeat them alone, but he or she must be the one to deal the finishing blow. Understood. Are you guys going to decide who gets to test the orbital unit? Well, how about you pick, fearless leader? Sounds good to me. I'm fine with that as well. Sounds like that's settled. You know, I don't always have to make these decisions. I think you're just gonna have to accept it. Shotgun. Then went with Fee. Clearly I need to go with Crow to prove you both wrong, but like... Oh, I can't even like hold down the up button to like scroll through this? Lame. Decisions, we're gonna ask Fee. Targets are agile bird-like monsters. Considering how fast Fee is with her gun swords, taking them down should be no problem. So, do you want to be the tester, Fee? Okay. Sounds as though you've made up your mind. Here's your test weapon. See what you think. Sure. That should do nicely. Should we head over to the test area then? Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, let's get going then. Soxon Mountain Path is where we went to get to the mine, right? You got it. The exit's near the airport. Anyway, Fee's got a weapon that causes death. Because, death. Also got the Force Quartz ready to frickin' spam Scud Ripper until things die. So yeah, I think Fee's gonna be fine for this. Is this your car? Anyway, let's go find a cat. Might as well take care of the stuff that we can take care of inside the city first. Yeah, dude, this is Cold Steel 1. I don't have the Evade 3 quartz yet, so that also is part of it. Actually, didn't I get an Evade 3 from somebody? No, I didn't. But yeah, I don't have the Evade 3 quartz. Or the Aeolus gem. So I kind of got what I got. More power. More power. Excuse me, are you Vanilla? We're students from Thor's Military Academy. Did you say Thor's? Does that mean you're the Class 7 students who helped my husband yesterday? That would be us. And that must mean your husband is Chief Johan, then. That's right. Thank you ever so much for helping him. What a funny coincidence this is. My daughter, Mint, attends Thor's too. Mint from the Wind Orchestra? I do think that's her club of choice. Does that mean you're part of it too? Yeah, Mint and I get along really well. She makes practices a lot of fun. Aw, that's so sweet of you. It's great to know she's made such nice friends over there. But back on topic, would you be willing to help me? Our cat Milk has gone missing, and I'll need your help to find her. We'll find her. If we're gonna find a lost cat, when did she go missing? It was 2 nights ago. I was making dinner like I usually do, and I decided that I would try and make something a little different. So I decided to try using an ingredient I've never seen before. But when I did, an odor pungent enough to burn off your eyelashes started coming off from the pot. You said you'd never seen this ingredient before? I wonder if it was actually something edible. So, and what happened? Well, my survival instinct was telling me to air out the room. So I left the door open for a while to try and get rid of the smell. But while it was open, Milk seemed to have gotten out. So you haven't seen her since? What does she look like? Well, she has orange and white fur, and she's wearing a yellow collar. She's also extremely cautious and doesn't really like people very much. So I imagine that she's probably somewhere without many people nearby. I see. It sounds like we should mainly search outdoors then. Is there anything else you can tell us that might help us find her? Well, she loves to crawl under things. I don't know why, but it seems to relax her when she does that. Okay then. Well, that's just how cats are. I know how she feels. You do? Well, anyway, that should be enough information to get us started with. Does that mean you're going to try and find her then? Of course we are. We'll get started right away. But yeah, as I was saying, the evergreens only give you 10% evasion in these games, so there's that. In addition, I don't have armor with evasion on. And, also, like, I don't have the great evade quartz and stuff yet, so that shit happens. Alright, where are you hiding, kitty? I think she was downstairs. Oh, does she just not show up on the map? Ah, for fuck's sakes. Ruhr, Devance, Ruhr Station. Got it. Alright. know you're here, cat. I'm gonna disagree with you there, Fen. Gaius is the best dodge tank in Cold Steel 1. Fee becomes the best dodge tank in Cold Steel 2 because she gets an extra 30% stacked to her evasion, in addition to having additional range. CS1, I'd rather have Gaius, but, like, that changes here in CS2. Here she is. I never would have thought to look under this bench. Yeah, it's an easy spot to miss. Now the question is how we're going to get her to come back with us. Meow. Well, that's not going to do it. Not anymore, it's not. Gosh is right, we didn't have a chance. Well, let's head after her. Kitty. I can't imagine how a fairy would actually fly being coated in heavy armor and junk. Another bench, huh? We can't let her get away again. So, who's gonna try and catch her? Bye, kitty. And there she goes. You just had to say the word catch. Hey, don't go blaming this on me. This request keeps getting tougher and tougher. Oh, Locomo. Well, what do you know? She's under another bench. We need to be really careful this time. Yeah, we should probably start by spreading out so she has nowhere to run. Well, cat went inside the train station. Great. Oops, she really is fast. She ran to the station. So, are we doing the same? Yeah, if we let someone at the station know what we're doing, I'm sure they'll let us in to look for her. They explained what was happening to a station employee, and were permitted to investigate inside the station. Eventually, they narrowed down the cat's location to a single stop train car. 10 out of 10 cat animations. Alright. Let's get some pussy. This definitely looks like the right train car. Let's take a look then, shall we? Gotcha. Here she is. There's nowhere to run this time. Doesn't seem like a smart idea to get any closer, though. At this rate, we're not going to be able to get her back home. Aw, if only I had my thingy with me. Your what? She's talking about one of these. Crow pulled out a chic cat toy out of his pocket. Ah, victory goes to the prepared. Why do you even have that? Are you always carrying it around? Well, you never know what's going to come in handy. Here, kitty kitty. Crow started playing with the cat. Well, look at that. Even animals find me irresistible. Doesn't look like we'll have any trouble taking her back to her owner now. Oh, Crow. Stay humble, buddy. Thank you so much for bringing her back. Wow. See, look how happy she is to be back. She's right at home here. Maybe that's because this is her home. I'm sure she's relieved to be back. I don't know what we would have done without you. Thank you all so much. Here, take these as your reward. I made them myself. Thanks. These look great. I can't exactly say I'm thrilled to try these. Yeah, same here. They do seem edible at least. Well, thank you again. So we actually got, like, a decent food item, instead of just, like, literal garbage. Alright, I guess we're gonna go to the mountain path now. Because, we need to go kill some fucking owls, I guess. Going bird watching, kids. But bird watching? More like bird killing. Shh. They don't need to know that. Well, her daughter is named Mint. So, I mean, they got something going on there. I'm sure if she had a boy, his name would be like Chocolate Chip or something stupid.
It's my turn.
Chocolate Chip Lock.
Okay.
Now's our chance.
Okay. Here I go.
I can do this.
Angry noises. Mint isn't white, though.
My turn.
Angry noises.
See? I don't slack off all the time.
Yeah, but she has green hair, so it works. It kind of looked like I didn't get that chest for a second, but, I mean, I did. Alright, dancing owls, where you at? There's one. Fucking...
Alright, if you want to fight...
My turn. All right, let's do...
It's my turn.
Actually...
Light.
I'll handle it. 1, 2. I'm done. Got it.
Gotcha! Leave it to me.
Does that count as a crow kill? I don't know.
Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Catch!
My turn. All right, let's do this.
You bet.
In case you're wondering, I'm just having Fee
I
do
can do this.
all the damage in this because I'm just kind of... It's just kind of what I'm about here.
Let's go.
My turn.
Huh? It's my turn. Arcus activate.
All right. Arcus activate.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
literally just killing time with that. Come on.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
It's 2 down. At least. Only 8 more to go. Yeah, I hate quests like these. They're just so time-consuming, and, like, having to land the finishing blow with a specific character is annoying.
Bring it on.
Because with the way the link system's designed, you're not always going to have that opportunity.
Light.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Gotcha!
My turn. 1, 2. I'm done. Got it.
Gotcha! All right. Ha!
Too slow.
It's my turn. Go. Now.
You're open. Okay.
I can't get the both? Come on. Fucking lame.
Here I go.
Here we go.
I don't know, man. Just fucking... Sure, whatever. Might as well get the fight over with.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Honestly, it'll go faster if I kill it than
Yeah,
if I
more of
don't.
that.
And just find more, dancing owls to beat up.
All right, if you want to.
My turn.
I can do this. Fire! Go! You're open.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Here we go.
I can do this.
Too slow. Okay, it's safe for now. Great.
Oh my god. Actually, does the thing tell me how many I've killed? I feel like it would be easier if it was just like, get into a fight with 10 dancing owls and win the fight. But no, we can't fucking do that. No, we gotta go and, just have Phoebe the fucking finisher. Actually, you know what? Maybe this is what Machias is for.
Stay on guard and don't get...
Right.
Because I can do this.
My turn.
Bring
All
this.
I'll handle it.
Can't fucking hit them
Here you
both,
go.
but I guess I'll just do that. That works.
It's my turn.
Hey, Machias, this is what burst drive's for, right?
Here we go. All right.
My turn.
It's my turn. Let's go.
Too slow. Done. But we can't relax yet.
I don't know, I think I'm at like 5 or 6 right now. Gotta be getting close. No owls there. I'm pretty sure they don't show up unless they've got fucking
Well, shall we begin?
Here we go.
dancing owl sprite here.
All right.
I can do this. Turns.
Okay. Now.
I've got you.
Oh, fuck.
Right.
My turn. Here. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Not enough yet. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep killing freaking, you know, scrub enemies. Yeah, like,
That looks like a tough one. Be careful.
I'm not the biggest fan of this chapter. Like, there's things I like about it, but in terms of pacing and stuff, it's just kind of all over the place. The quest being like super dull also doesn't help the whole affair. Okay, that's actually just the iron mine, so we're not gonna find any more enemies there.
That looks like a tough one. Be careful.
All I can do is hope I get enough freaking owl spawns so I can freaking kill them all.
Hostile spotted.
Ooh, 3 of them.
My turn.
Excellent.
Here we go.
One down.
Here we go.
I can do this. Right.
I'll handle it.
Gotta catch them all. Nah, just gotta kill them all. Yes, indeedy.
Here we
Yes,
go.
indeedy.
Now.
It's my turn.
My turn. All right.
My turn.
Right.
turn. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Do I have enough yet? I got an achievement, though. Nightheart would be proud. I did it. Go me. I'm the best. That's number 10. I'm done. Yeah, good job. Well then, let's head back to RF Arms and report to Chief Sandy. Good, about time. Of course, there's no fast travel, so you gotta run all the way back. Because, no. Can't make this shit easy. That'd be, Whoop. Sorry, I want to look at battle record. That's it. Okay, I got into 1,000 fights. That's what that achievement was. Damn. Pretty sure they had like fast travel in areas like this in CS2 too, but that might just be me misremembering things because you could always just call on the Courageous to pick you up. But yeah, I miss this, man. I miss being able to just friggin' go where I need to go. Alright, I could talk to the fucking Marquis's soldiers for extra dialogue, but, you know, fuck that. Seriously, fuck those guys. They suck ass. So, we're not gonna do that. Completed the testing, I see. How did it go? Any significant problems? Nuh-uh. I see, that's excellent news. How'd the test weapon feel to use? Was it as powerful as you hoped? Wasn't any harder to use than anything I've used before, which was good. It did a lot more damage, too. Guess your company knows their stuff. Really, I'm relieved to hear that. Sounds like it won't be long before we begin mass production, then. I'm surprised you haven't started already. Yeah, sounds like the new unit's pretty much perfect as it is. We still need to complete a long-term endurance test, I'm afraid. There are strict procedures which need to be followed in order for a weapon to be declared fit for sale. They are much more intensive than the requirements for consumer goods. Well, orbital weaponry is generally designed to be sold in bulk to the Imperial Army, so naturally standards need to be higher. Precisely. But your testing helps us take a big step towards completion, so thank you very much for your assistance today. Here's your reward. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, I haven't given the gun swords back. Oh, that won't be necessary. Consider that an additional reward for your help. That orbital unit was designed purely for test purposes, so we couldn't use it for a finished product regardless. Cool. If that's everything, we should probably be going. Yes, of course. Thank you again. I hope this won't be the last time we work together. So, in the end, we got sick new weapon for Fee here. And that means we can sell her old one, the Strider. Change some of that Sepith mass we made for killing trash monsters. And I think it's time we put some of that U material to good use and customize some weapons. Got Reens already. Let's go and and again, no reason to use Fees because we got her new guns and Machias. Perfect. We're good. Oh, that's the Spina By Road. This is the Nordia Highway. I get my maps pretty confused sometimes.
Right. Eat that!
Okay. Okay. Turn around.
Go! Sit! Sit!
Right! Fire!
Okay. Screw it.
I can
Guess
do
they're all
this.
just gonna frickin' die.
Light!
Die the fair way.
I'll handle it.
And I can only hit 2 of these.
Here I go. Now. Come on, Matthias.
Leave it to me! Take this!
Too slow.
Here we go! Leave it to me! Go!
You're open. My turn. Got it.
Gotcha! Phew. I suppose that went well enough.
Sure. We're alive.
Sure, we're alive. We ain't dead. Yet. Ooh, you about to be, though.
Fire!
Turn around.
Now's our chance. It's my turn. Turn to...
My turn!
Okay.
I thought he used Chrono Burst. Why didn't I get all the turns? That's why. Because he was also in the turn order.
Go!
I've had that happen before.
I've got you.
I don't know, it's just weird to see that happen.
Now's our chance!
I've got you.
Nicely done, Elisa.
Same to you. That was great.
I'm sure if Rias was watching this, she'd be mad at me for having Reen and Elisa paired up. But you know what? Screw it. My playthrough, my rules. Looks like the monster we need to take out is just beyond here. Yeah, we'd better be careful. Actually, didn't Eustace's brother say his airship was stationed just off a highway on the outskirts of the city? Now that you mention it, he did. The area ahead seems like a real maze, too. You think it could be around here? Landing right where the railway military police wouldn't think to look. I wouldn't put it past him. He seems like a cunning individual. He might be on the Academy's board of directors, but I still feel kind of wary of him, to be honest. If we're coming here to dish on Rufus, I would have brought tea and cakes. Come on, people, we got ourselves a monster to hunt. You're right. Stay alert, everyone. Man, you know it's bad when Crow's trying to keep us on track. Oh god, why is your aggro range so freaking large? Come on. We shoot you in the butt already.
Let's finish him.
Right. Now. Time to finish this.
Right! Leave it to me!
There.
Take this!
That's the last of them. Good work, everyone.
And Neepy charged 3. Excellent. Right. We want to go here first. Because there's treasure up top here. Come on. Fight me, Penguin. Fight me in the streets.
Now's our chance!
Right. Arcus, activate.
I'll handle it.
Got it.
Gotcha! My turn! Here we go! The second form, Gale!
Okay, it's safe for now.
They gotta stop giving me 0 arts turn to use Chrono Burst.
Treasure.
No, an attack 3 quartz.
Fire!
Sure, that would be handy on somebody? Maybe?
Enemy sighted.
Damn.
My turn. The second form, Gale! Now's your chance!
I've got you! I can do this. Go!
Got it!
My turn. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Fire!
Bye, Penguin. There it is. Yikes, it looks pretty mean. Definitely not the kind of beast you tangle with by choice. I don't think it's anything we can't handle. But let's double check our equipment before engaging, just to be safe. Sounds good. Ready when you are.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Seraphic Ring. Pretty much the ultimate healing spell. We're getting that soon enough, though, so...
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Ooh.
It's my turn. Light!
Okay. 1, 2. I'm done. Got it.
Gotcha! Go! Ta! Go!
I've got you!
God, the audacity of these bitches.
Locked and loaded. You won't get away.
Right! Let's go!
My turn. 1, 2. I'm done. Got it. Let's get this over with.
Leave it to me.
Okay!
Take this. Ta!
There! Huh?
Ah, damn, it didn't actually bring me closer.
Ta! Now's our chance!
I've got you!
My turn. 1, 2. I'm done. Now.
Gotcha!
Right! Let's go!
My turn! Ta! Go!
I've got you!
Right. How about this?
Ha!
My turn. Now.
Gotcha! My turn! Ta! Go!
I've got you! I can do this. Light!
It's my turn.
Anyway, this fight is just a bunch of health sponges. I really wish there was more to it than this, but there isn't. They're susceptible to ailments, so this makes it kind of easy to just wail on them.
I've got you. I'll handle it.
I mean,
Here we go. Now.
Gotcha.
I can do this.
kind of wish they were susceptible to instant death too, but can't win them all, right?
My turn. Go! Let's go, everyone!
Okay.
All right.
There. Right. Arcus activate. My turn. Got it.
Gotcha! Leave it to me. How about this? Go!
Broken.
Are you dead yet? Are you dead yet? Oh,
My turn.
and I'm still trying here.
Go!
I've got you. Right. Arcus activate. My turn. Here we go. Now.
Gotcha!
Ha!
Go! Go!
I've got you.
Leave it to me. How about this? Now, let's finish him off.
Yeah.
Leave it to me. Ha!
I'll handle it. Here we go. Got it.
Gotcha!
I can do this. Light.
Go!
I'll handle it. Got it.
Gotcha! It's my turn. How about this?
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
My turn. Now's a chance.
Oh, they got every stat effect under the sun here.
My turn.
We did it.
Hostiles neutralized.
What a scary boss, guys. But also, look at all this glorious experience. I don't think the game was expecting us to break it quite like that. Good times. Anyway, we got Fee's Force Quartz up to level 5 here. It's now 25 CP per kill, 200 CP in a pinch, and 5 turns of strength up. Aw, yeah. Stunned, frozen, sealed, fainted,
Nicely done.
sleeped when it mattered, blinded when it mattered.
Success.
An A+ outcome.
All right. Please hold your applause.
We kind of just put boots to asses. Alright, that takes care of that. That was quite a challenge. Thought so. Looks like Rufus did land his airship here. How can you tell? They leave fairly distinctive indentations on the ground. Looks like he's flying one of the latest Reinford models too. You can tell that without even seeing the ship itself? Fee strikes again. Anyway, we dealt with the monster now, so I guess we should head back to Ruhr. Yeah, it's not over till we report to the client. Sweet! The best part of any mission's the reward at the end. You ain't wrong. You don't miss, though. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. And I clearly don't need to fight any of these things because I got, you know, frickin' max experience from that last fight.
Fire!
Okay, I guess if you want to go, I can go.
My turn.
I can indulge y'all.
Second form, Gale.
Second form.
Okay,
Gale.
safe for now.
Yeah, I got shit all from that fight. Let's move on. Move on with our lives. What? What's that sound? I see smoke. Is it coming from the factory? Was there an explosion? Damn, we better see what's going on. It's a fire. I thought I was done for. Is everyone alright? What happened here? I don't know. It came from out of nowhere. Monsters in the factory. In a factory? In the middle of the city? No, these weren't your everyday beasties. They looked almost mechanical. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, sounds like the archaisms we fought at Corellia Fortress. Yikes! Crap, did the fire reach the munitions? That's not good. There's still people stuck inside. Are you kidding me? It's true, we haven't been able to account for all the workers. I don't even know whether the other guards are safe. Why hasn't the railway military police arrived yet? Or the provincial army? I don't even hear the siren anymore. Maybe it got busted up by the explosion. We need to go in. Are you serious? The people in there need help, and right now it looks like we're the only ones who can give it to them. How many minutes until the fire claims someone we could have saved? I'm not about to just stand by and do nothing. Green. Wait, it's too dangerous in there. At least wait for the RMP's reinforcements to arrive. Every second counts here. The sooner we go in, the better chance we have of saving those inside. You can help us out by evacuating everyone still in this area. Well, you have a point, but... sounds like we're just gonna have to pin all our hopes on you guys. I beg you, save the others still inside. Just leave it to us. Alright, going in. Ready. Whoa. What is that thing? Stay back, you monster! Still no sign of reinforcements? Damn it! Done for. Ah! Goddess have mercy on us. Just hang on. You're... Leave this to us. You guys make sure all the workers are evacuated. Got it. Ugh. Looks like we're dealing with one of those archaisms after all. Though I gotta admit, seems like a meaner breed than the ones we fought at Corellia. It's packing some serious firepower too. If we let our guard down, we're finished. Alright, let's keep from focusing its fire and take it out. Right. I am on normal.
Don't get cocky.
Here we go.
Right. This guy. I think he's the one that casts a whole bunch of spells all the goddamn time. That is if I am remembering him correctly. He's also the best one to get your freaking impede
I'll handle it.
100 enemies thing on, because you can just do that over and over again.
Here we go.
I'm not going to be doing that because waste of my time. Waste of the stream's time, but, you know.
Right.
It's definitely something you could
How about this?
do.
Now.
You're open.
Here we go.
It's also tanky as fuck, so
All right, let's do this.
Okay. Leave it to me.
I'm gonna get Motivate up on there.
I'll handle it. 1, 2. I'm done.
I can do this. Let's go.
The audacity of this bitch.
It's my turn. How about this? Now.
You're open.
Here we go.
Ta!
My turn. 1, 2. I'm done. Got it. Let's get this over with.
Leave it to me.
Hey,
Take this. Ta!
right.
Here we go.
It's my turn. Light.
Alright.
Too slow. Here we go.
Alright.
All right.
Too slow.
It's my turn. Hang in there, everyone.
Thanks. I can do this. Let's go. Ha!
I'll handle it. 1, 2.
Admittedly, I'd like to get more delay on these guys, but delay doesn't always stack.
I can do this.
What it does, though, it's real nice. There we go. I knew I could get off.
Appreciate it. Here we go.
Just had to believe.
Ta! Now's our chance.
I've got you.
Right.
Ooh, I triggered blind on it.
How about this?
I'll handle it. 1, 2. I'm done. Got it.
Gotcha.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
Go.
Yeah, this fight's easy to cheese. These things just have too much frickin' health, though, is the problem.
Ta!
I mean, I guess I could get to a point where I could just, you know, start
Here we go.
ripping him with S-crafts, but don't need to go that far just yet.
Gotcha.
My turn.
Ta!
It's my turn. Let's go.
It's my turn.
My turn. All right.
My turn.
It'll never stop being my
1,
turn.
2. I'm done.
Ha! It's my turn. Light.
Okay. 1, 2. Yeah. I'm done.
My turn.
I'm still standing as a kid.
Now's a chance.
I've
Look
got
like
you.
a true survivor.
I can do this.
Feeling like a little kid.
Huh?
It's my turn. Time barrier. Break!
My turn. Go!
Yeah, I don't know if the game was ready for this level of bullshit just yet.
Okay.
Despite this, I still don't feel very confident about an upcoming fight.
Got it. Let's get this over with.
Mostly because that one fight is pretty much immune to all my bullshit. Oh, it's still standing.
I can do this.
Still got 34 health left. Alright, Elisa. You got this, girl. You did it.
Is everyone okay?
Great.
Oh. I accidentally had my controller down on the R2 button. Whoops.
Done.
Is everyone okay?
Outcome.
We good.
I did it!
Trails of JPEG foods. I don't know what's going on anymore. We did it. Man, that hunk of metal didn't go down gently. Wow, you guys are really something else. I can't believe you actually beat that thing. I thought I recognized that uniform. You must be the students from the military academy. Thank goodness everyone's alright. Mission complete. It does look that way. Are you all unharmed? Captain Claire, fashionably late as always. The Railway Military Police? I'm relieved that none of you seem to be seriously injured. Please leave this to us and evacuate the building at once. Huh? What do you mean? This factory contains classified military information and materials. Only authorized personnel are permitted to enter. No exceptions, not even for the daughter of the Reinford family. Well, can't say I'm happy about this, but, well, she does have a point. We'll leave things here to the Railway Military Police then. Thank you. Please show them out immediately, and make sure to treat them courteously. Give special attention to the injured. Yes, ma'am. With the Railway Military Police on the scene, the situation at the factory was under control in no time. They swept through, clearing out the remaining archaisms and extinguishing the fires, bringing an end to the incident. Ooh. Belchy. Looks like everything should be alright now. Sounds like the people who are still inside are safe at least. The Railway Military Police sure has earned their reputation. Agreed. I certainly have a newfound appreciation for their capabilities. Though I suppose I should have expected no less from an organization under the Chancellor's direct control. All's well that ends well, I guess. But still, this has the terrorist signature all over it. Sure seems that way. Yep. Don't know why they wouldn't show up in person, though. Yeah, it makes me wonder what they were trying to accomplish here. I'm having that looked into as we speak. Hello again, Claire. Captain Claire. Thank you for all your help, Captain. Likewise. Thanks to your quick thinking, none of the personnel were critically injured. Glad to pitch in where we could. We're just happy to know that all the people inside made it out safely. As am I. That said, it doesn't excuse your actions. Huh? It was fortunate you were able to defeat that archaism without backup, but I don't appreciate that you ran in there without waiting for us to arrive. Not only does this factory contain confidential information, you yourselves could have been seriously hurt, or worse. Try to gain an understanding of the crisis unfolding here, then do your best to stay out of it. That's what I told you last night, and since it seems it didn't take, I'm telling you again. Wow, talk about a critic. Well, she's not wrong. Excuse you, Claire, but you can suck my hairy dick. Wait, no, sorry. Let me try that again. I realize that, but I'm afraid I can't turn a blind eye to it, especially not when lives are on the line. What? If we have the power to save someone, and we don't use it to do that, what kind of people would that make us? That's why, even if you reprimand me, I won't regret us doing what we did. Oh. Reen? Very well, then. Huh? Fortunately, no one was gravely injured, so I'm willing to overlook your rashness this time. But I'd suggest exercising a little more caution in the future. Do I make myself clear? Yes, ma'am. Ooh, look at you getting all tongue-tied, lover boy. You've fallen for her charms. Gee... I told you, it's not like that! Captain, do you have any idea where that archaism could have come from? The terrorists may be the prime suspects, but we didn't see any of them inside. Come to think of it. We were wondering the same thing, so we did a little digging around. And it seems they were brought into the factory in shipping containers. Not just recently either. Over 3 months ago. 3 months? That would mean they've been sitting in the factory since late June, back when we went to the Nord Highlands. And roughly a month before the Imperial Liberation Front announced themselves to the world in Heimdall. To be honest, we neglected to consider the possibility ourselves. Unbelievable! So today's incident was planned that far in advance? It certainly appears that way. Their leader is frighteningly cunning. But compared to the others, we still haven't turned up much on him. I suspect he was responsible for planning what happened here as well. You're talking about C, right? Isn't that the guy you fought in the capital? That's him. He was pretty tough. You can say that again. Exceptional strength and a calculating intellect. It looks like we're up against a real beast. It seems so. We'll need to remain vigilant going forward. But for now, you can leave things here to us. I suggest you get back to your field study. Wait a minute. Captain Claire? What is it? Is something wrong? There's no sign of the provincial army. By now, they should be well aware of what happened here. Damn it! I can't believe I forgot about them! Whoa, so what are you saying? Captain Claire! We've got trouble at the mine! It's been hit by the terrorists! Blast them. What? I feared as much. All units withdraw. We're heading to the Saxon Iron Mine. Send a message to HQ. I need 12 companies from the surrounding area here inside of 2 hours. Yes, ma'am. Damn. They're bringing out the real firepower now. What's going on? I'm not sure, but from the sound of things, the mine we were in yesterday was attacked by the terrorists. Oh no, the miners! Sounds like we better shake a leg. Yeah, come on, let's follow them. Oh, the Icy Maiden makes plenty of mistakes. Like, it's kind of her MO, honestly. just saying. Is it just me or those soldiers seem pretty on edge? You don't think there's something else going on, do you? I gotta be overthinking things, right? Sorry, buddy. Anyway, there's probably some missable stuff, so I need to go check that shit real quick. Oh, what? Oh my god, yeah, seriously? For fuck's sakes. Sorry, I gotta go run all the way to Saxon Iron Mine first. Be right back. Know what you're thinking. Well, yeah, that's where all the action is. Of course you have to run to the Saxon Iron Mine.
Ugh, every minute we spend here, things are getting worse for the miners.
Stay calm, Elisa.
Stay the opposite of calm.
Yeah, the railway military
angry.
police are on their way, after all.
Let's at least try and get a look at what's going on.
Doop, doop, doop.
But man, if terrorists really were planning to blow up the mine,
It would shake the very foundations of the Empire.
Good. The Empire can burn for all I care. It makes me go through this fucking road trip again. I'm not panicking, you're
Dangerous
panicking.
foe. Stay on guard.
Stay on guard. No, I'm just gonna run around it. What the hell? Oh my god, fucking hell. Can't just set my controller down, it has to go turbo. Oh, the mine's smoking. This is awful! Smoke's pouring out all over the place. Can't see too far like this. Did the terrorists set fire to something? Looks like the fire's been put out, but something still seems off. So the terrorists decided to strike here rather than the military factory. Look, over there by the entrance. Huh, looks like the railway military police and the provincial army. Yeah, but what are they doing here? Looks like the entrance is completely blocked off, too. Let's go and take a closer look. I'm trying to take a closer look, but the game won't let me. The terrorists have complete control of the mine. They've taken the miners hostage. Any attempt to enter the mine may put their lives in jeopardy. And that's why you're standing out here twiddling your thumbs without even attempting to negotiate with them? They clearly have an objective in mind here. We cannot allow them to buy any further time. Looks like a pretty heated argument. So the terrorists have taken over the mine. And as the first ones on the scene, the provincial army has taken it upon themselves to set up a blockade. Or at least that's what it looks like at first glance. But why? Man, this has suspicious written all over it. Yup, the provincial army's too well prepared. No matter how you look at this, they gotta be in on it. You can't be serious. In on it? The terrorists set off some kind of explosion in there. Look at all that smoke pouring out. That's what they want you to think. But that doesn't look like smoke from a fire to me. They're probably using smoke grenades. Smoke grenades? If that's true, that means the provincial army has some other reason for blockading the mine. Maybe it's got something to do with Rhineford's first factory. Well, Claire told us that the Noble Alliance was in on this thing. I mean, it only makes sense that the provincial army would be working in their favor, too. Oh, that's right. The railway military police were investigating the first factory, too, weren't they? Yeah, that's what Captain Claire said. And that makes the timing of all this look pretty damn suspect. Almost like there's something they're trying to hide. And that'd mean they sealed the mine to give them time to dispose of it. Makes a fair bit of sense if you think about it. But what could they be trying to hide? What's down there? No way to say for sure right now. What I can say, though, is that it's pretty likely that the miners are in danger. We need to find some way to help them if we can. Let's return to Ruhr for now. We need to think carefully about what to do next. Elisa. Yup, if we're going in, it's better to have a plan. Alright, let's head back.
Well, to start with, we need to work out exactly what's going on here.
If it's true that the terrorists are working with the Noble faction, then it seems likely their aim is to eliminate the evidence of whatever they've been hiding in the first factory.
But did they really have to go this far? The Iron Mine is owned by His Majesty the Emperor himself, right?
That's right. The province of Nortia is tasked with managing it while Rhineford mines, refines, and processes the iron. And iron is the single most vital natural resource to this nation's continued survival. If this isn't resolved quickly, it's going to deal a heavy blow to the entire country, including the nobles themselves.
Oh, not much, Pats fan. We're just, doing some business as usual in Ruhr. Terrorists have taken over the mine. We're working with the Noble faction, you know, pretty bog standard stuff.
So I guess the question is just whether the Noble faction and the terrorists realize that or not. Sounds to me like they're a pretty divided bunch as it is.
Yep. The terrorists seem like they're basically all commoners, too. They're only cooperating because they both see the Chancellor as a common enemy.
And if that's the case, it seems pretty likely that what they're doing here is related to that somehow.
Sounds like someone started the party without me.
Oh, hi, Angelica. It's not a party without you here.
Angelica?
You came too, George?
Yo, figured you'd show up eventually.
Yeah, especially since I called you over last night, but shh, don't worry about it.
Well, we had to test the sidecar, obviously.
Spike is just full of surprises. We made the trip to Ruhr in 7 hours. So, speed-wise, we're looking great. Comfort, though, we're gonna have to tweak a few things. I swear, you two never change. Kinda figured Toho wouldn't be able to make it, too.
Yeah, she couldn't fit in the sidecar. George would have had to eat her first.
Yeah, she's working on gathering a boatload of information, though.
Steak and eggs. I'm jealous. My breakfast is probably going to be like noodles.
She said she'd be in touch if she finds anything out.
Well, that's reassuring at least.
Could someone tell me what's going on?
You seem to be hot on the trail of something, but I'm not sure it's the same thing we're investigating.
Does this have something to do with those family affairs you told me you were worried about?
Yeah, it does. I had some nagging suspicions about it. Unfortunately, my hunch turned out to be right on the money.
Gasp.
Hold on. Isn't the director of the first factory...
My dear Uncle Heidel Rogner, yeah. Seems
Oh,
like it might
snap.
do us both some good to swap info. How about it?
Now, let's find a better place to talk.
Cereal and toast.
They're dumping iron onto the black market?
Gasp. Wow.
Yeah. The amount of steel they're producing doesn't quite match up with the amount of iron ore being mined.
Check it out, they're cooking the books.
That's been the case for quite a few years now.
They've been cooking the books for years, guys. You gotta look at the accounts.
Officially, the reason given is that the purity of the ore being mined is lower now than it used to be. But if you look at what's coming out of the mine, there's no evidence of that.
Well, that would explain why the figures don't add up.
And because they were feeding the raw iron onto the black market rather than the finished steel...
That makes it a lot harder to notice when a little goes missing here and there.
Exactly, because you gotta do the refining process to turn iron into steel. But if you just dump the iron onto the market, no worries.
Man, Toa put all the pieces together on her own?
Fucking, yeah, get Toa a job in the intelligence division, holy shit.
I'd expect no less from my beloved Toa.
Nah, Angelica's uncle is a criminal. He's not trying to be one.
She poured over everything. Rhineford's yearly sales figures, government reports on the mine's productivity, you name it. That's how she picked up on the discrepancy.
She's really something else.
Iron ore being sold off the black market, accounting sheets that don't add up. George, how much iron ore is unaccounted for, roughly speaking? Do you know? Assuming for a moment that all the missing iron was refined into steel, how much steel would we be looking at?
This is just a bit of speculative math on my part. but I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of 100,000 Torum, which is enough to build 2,000 oxen tanks.
Torum, by the way, is roughly equivalent to a ton. So yeah, 100,000 tons of Torum, or 100,000 tons of iron. Pretty big deal.
2,000?
That's practically an army.
The Saxon iron mine is a pillar of the Empire's economy. The amount of iron they pull out of there is almost ridiculous. Even if you pocket a small amount every year, it's going to add up to a lot of iron real quick.
Yep.
But what are they planning to do with all of it?
I don't know. Build 2,000 tanks, maybe? Maybe something else on the side?
Is the noble faction trying to make their own tanks in secret?
Maybe they just want, like, really big, cool-looking Gundams. Nah, couldn't be. That'd be crazy.
They couldn't even if they wanted to. Only the second factory has the knowledge and equipment to make tanks.
I mean, the equipment, sure, but the equipment can be made, and the knowledge may not be as secret as you think it is. Just saying.
And not only does the second factory have close ties with the Imperial Army, it also leans toward the reformist faction.
Like, that's
you need all kinds
circumstantial
of
evidence at
technology
best.
to make even a basic tank. It's not as simple as just grabbing some steel, some blueprints, and some grease and getting to work.
So what does that leave them? Selling the iron to another country for profit? I don't know how likely that is. Seems like deals that big would be too easy to trace.
Okay, so setting aside the ore itself for a moment, now that you know this, and given what's happening in Ruhr right now, what were the two of you planning on doing?
Oh. It's pretty simple.
I'm gonna go up to my uncle and I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
My uncle oversees the first factory, and the provincial army is blockading the mine.
He's gonna
There's
get,
no way my family
he's gonna
isn't
get a taste
involved.
of these fists.
On the other side, you've got all the miners just trying to do their jobs who got dragged into this whole mess.
I'm gonna give him a wedgie so hard, he's gonna be feeling it next year.
I'm a Ragnar. I might not be a great daughter, but there's no way I'm gonna let this go on without putting up a fight.
Angie.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're seriously gonna go talk to your old man about this?
Hell no. Like he'd even listen to a word I said. Same goes for the provincial army. I'd just be wasting my breath. That's why I'm planning on sorting out this mess myself.
Angie's great. I wish we got more of, like, this Angie in Cold Steel 3. Instead of fucking, oh my god, cute girls, I need to fuck them. Hey baby, you wanna fuck me? Yeah, god, yeah, oh, you're so cute. Oh man, I can't wait to slam my fleshy 10-inch dick inside of you. Angie, you don't have one of those. Yet. But yeah, no, never mind. Just don't mind me.
As long as I can find my way
Angie
inside,
discourse, not
I
where
think
I want to
can
be right
handle
now.
The terrorists well enough.
I figured you'd say something like that.
Honestly, does nothing faze you?
In that case, I'd like to ask that you take us along.
Yeah.
We can look at this as a test of how to best
Probably.
respond to a sudden crisis.
Probably.
Looking at it from that perspective, I think it fits neatly within the scope of our field study. Don't you?
Yeah, after hearing all that, I don't want to let them have their way.
Agreed.
I'm with Angelica here.
That's why I'm staying clear of the Angie discourse now.
My family's involved in this too. I feel like I have a duty to do something about it.
Thanks. Truth be told, I was kind of hoping you'd back me up anyway. Whatever help you can give, I'll take it.
Well, that's that.
The next thing we need to consider is how to slip into the mine without the provincial army taking notice.
Alright, we're going mining, everyone.
At the very least, Angie should be able to get the officer in charge to talk with her, but...
So, what, we sneak inside while she's distracting them?
I don't know. That sounds a little overly simplistic to work.
Leave finding our way in to me. If anyone's good at cutting red tape, it's my mother. Maybe she could help us out.
I feel like that's also
could.
overly optimistic.
Would she?
Well, if you think so.
All right, I'll leave securing an alternate route to you then. For now, I'm gonna see if I can find out anything else about my family's or the Provincial Army's involvement here. George, give Toa a call and see if you can find out what the Imperial government is doing about all this.
Gotcha. I'll see if I can turn up any machinery that might be useful too.
This is starting to feel like last year's field studies all over again.
That's right, our field studies got hijacked by Crow's gang. Just how we roll. We were glad to have George, Angelica, and Toa backing us up. In a crisis like this, we needed all the help we could get. And as our first order of business, we went to see Chairman Arena, hoping she'd know of some way to sneak into the mine. We should get going too. Your mother should be back at Rhineford headquarters by now, right? I think so. Sharon said she'd be in around noon. We can always just ask at the reception desk, though. Yeah. Looks like we'll be kicking into high gear again. I feel like every field study is destined to end up like this. Alright. So I'm pushing 3 hours. Let me just do some of the missable stuff before I forget. How long is this frickin' mine shaft anyway? It's actually decently long. Yeah, I should save that for an episode. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. So, might as well do my sign out while I'm doing this. Thanks everyone for coming tonight. I hope you enjoyed this episode, Trails of Cold Steel. And I hope you join me next time for the finale of Chapter 6. Because we are getting right to the end here. Well, it's supposed to be 3 days, but it ended up being cut short. Also, you want to talk to Miss Fraga here because she has Chapter 13 of Red Moon Rose. Which, hey, I got the whole set here. We did it. I mean, I don't actually have the finale chapter, technically, it's just in my notebook right now. Oh, these are the freaking remote car guys. Do. Yeah, I just wanted to see that. So, let's drop my save. Bienvenido, everyone. Go check me out on stuff like YouTube and like, comment, and subscribe. Normally I'd put more effort into my sign out, but I'm really tired, so bye bitches. Have a good night.